This is The Download from Sounds Profitable, your daily source for the essential news of the business of podcasting, brought to you by Spreaker from iHeart. I'm Gavin Gaddis. Here's what you need to know for today, Monday, July 29th. First up, for Olympic activations, brands are turning to platforms beyond broadcast. Many younger Olympics viewers are expected to consume this year's games through social platforms, such as clips posted to TikTok, than on traditional TV, watching NBC, or streaming on Peacock. In anticipation, Team Great Britain officially partnered with TikTok, while Team Canada debuted their uniforms on the platform in partnership with Lululemon. Podcasting companies like Acast and The Athletic have preempted the games by approaching brands up to years in advance. Sports podcasting captures leaned-in podcast audiences who might not be watching the official live streams, as well as those who are tuning in regularly and want more Olympic insights. Next up, Acast sees sustained growth, improved EBITDA in Q2 of 2024. And for those of you out there who don't particularly enjoy initialisms, that's earnings before interest, taxes, depreciation, and amortization. Net sales for the company grew 24% year over year to SEK 477.9 million. That's around 44 million USD. The growth is largely attributed to North American and European markets. Acast saw an overall decline in listens of 15% year over year with Q2 of 2023, though this is attributed to the iOS 17 update late last year that changed auto download behavior in Apple Podcasts. CEO Ross Adams believes the company is on track to reach their goal of EBITDA profitability by the end of the year. Next up, Publicis intends to acquire Influential as it expands influencer marketing offerings. The intended acquisition of influencer marketing company and platform Influential will allow Publicis Group to expand their influencer marketing services. The deal is set to close in late August. The move comes with the overall merger and acquisition space continuing to unthaw from a slow 2023, along with influencer marketing's continued growth. Good news for an influencer-driven industry like podcasting. Next up, even if third-party cookies had vanished, we would have been okay. The long-stressed death of third-party cookies now a non-issue, writer Dave Taylor argues the advertising industry should take a step back and recognize that cookies are a tool, not a strategy that fully substituted good data practices or marketing plans. He also breaks down similar sky is falling moments in advertising history and how the industry handled them, such as the rise of ad blockers, the Can Spam Act, and Apple's app tracking transparency update in 2021. And finally, Cannes Lions and possible acquisitions reflect growing optimism in the ad industry. Continuing the theme of mergers and acquisitions, both the Cannes Lions Festival and Possible event have been acquired within the past week. The deals broadcast the value of business-to-business events, both with the storied legacy of Cannes Lions and the relative newcomer Possible, two of the three tentpoles of the advertiser industry circuit, the third being the Consumer Electronics Show in January. As for the rest of the news, Lower Street has acquired Pacific Content, including a number of former employees. The Wall Street Journal covers the income of some top podcasts, though it is worth noting that the headline of the piece gives the impression that these are the only podcasts making money, which we know isn't true. And Pod News has shared an email announcing the closure of the Acast platform due to lack of revenue. The service will shut down August 30th. Be sure to check out the links to every article mentioned right in your podcast listening app or at soundsprofitable.com, where you can also subscribe to the newsletter version. The Download is written and produced by Newton Shuttlecotti, myself, Brian Barletta, and Tom Webster. This episode is hosted on Spreaker. For Sounds Profitable, I'm Gavin Gaddis. Download us again tomorrow.